welcome or welcome back. My name is Emily and this is Emily on a Budget. And today we are cash stuffing $405 again. So if you think you're seeing a repeat of last week, well, you probably are. So let's get into it, shall we? If you're new here, I'm Emily and I am a wife. I'm a mom to two. I have a dog, I have chickens, and I have bees. We live in Michigan. I stay home, I homeschool my kids, but I'm also a licensed massage therapist and I work almost full-time as a therapist. There's a lot going on over here. So let's get into these envelopes and we'll learn more on the way. How about that? Beef, which is technically fully funded, but the economy is being the economy and I'm going to stuff more. So it has $2,500 in the bank. And I am going to stuff $25 this week. I have the money, so I feel like I should just keep filling it because I can't control the market price on beef. And even though our friends do give us the market price instead of like the up sale or up whatever, he gives it to me at cost, but that's quite high right now. So we have 20, 40, 5, 50, $2,550 for beef. We get a half cow every year from our friends who are farmers, and it is the best meat, but I am dwindling down with what we had from last year, so my order is in, but we're waiting for somebody else who needs either like a quarter or a half to go in with us, so I'm on the list. Kids is getting 5. Because I don't really want to find somebody to do the other half or quarter, which sometimes I do when I get desperate. When I'm really out of meat, I will find somebody who wants that other half and quarter, but I'm not in a rush right now with the way prices are. So kids, this is just their fun money. They have 20, 30, 5, 45, 55 in it. Is that right? Oh, they do have 55. For some reason, when I counted that yesterday, I thought they had 45. Okay, that's just their yes money. Memberships is getting 20. The first one will get pulled out next month. It is our Amazon Prime membership. We live in the middle of nowhere, so it is minimum 30 minutes. Well, that's not true. I can get to the Dollar Tree in 15 minutes, but the Dollar Tree doesn't always have what I need, so to get to like a big grocery store or big store anywhere is a minimum 30-minute drive from us. So it's Amazon Prime is worth it for me for now. Memberships has 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460. This also covers memberships for the zoo, which we do need to go to soon. And then it also covers, we have a Henry Ford membership, and I am very tempted to let it lapse for a little bit. Although we have it till December right now, but I'm tempted to let it lapse in December for just a little bit because we're not using it. And I feel like we're getting burned this year because I-94, which everything in Michigan is always under construction, if you know, you know. But to get there is like double the amount of time right now. And it's already a long drive to get there. So, I don't know. I might let that one lapse for a year and see if we really want to keep it and then get it again in a different year. But TBD, I have till December. Birthdays is getting 25. Next birthday is mine, and that's not till September. Which I've been toying around with the idea of like going on a solo trip for a night and just having a me night. Take my crafts and hole up in a little cabin somewhere. So birthdays now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 250, 270, 295, 300, 305, 310, 315 in it. So that is just getting slowly built up. So yeah, I've been toying around. I've been looking at the cost. It's about like $200. So I don't think that would come from there. I think that'd come from travel, but it's definitely on my mind. Hair, nails, massage is getting 40. Like I said earlier, I'm a massage therapist, so I beat my own body up working on other people, and in order to be able to keep doing that, I need to get a massage. So I'm trying to utilize trades right now because my girl is an hour away, and I'm just tired of driving, honestly. I love her to death, but I'm tired of driving an hour there, an hour and a half on the table, and then an hour home. Like that's half a day just for a massage. Whereas I have coworkers 15 minutes from my house that I can go see. So trying to utilize trades and trying to minimize my travel just a little bit. So spreading it out to where I see her every other month instead of every month. So we'll see how that goes. And it's clearly helped stack some cash in here. My son did get his haircut. My daughter needs to get her haircut, and I need to get my haircut and colored. Which, with it being summer and the fact that I'm going to get in a pool soon with chemicals, I'm really not in a rush to dye it because I don't want to waste it. So hair, nails, massage. Okay, all that to say, it has 5,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, $300 in it. Which is great. Because even if we just get ahead in this category, I'd be happy with that. Homeschool is getting 25. I do have enough now to order the core curriculum I want to order. And then there's a sale right now on Little School of Smiths. If you're a homeschool mom and you want to check it out, it's through June 14th. But she does the American Girl History. Like, she made American Girl History units, and they are brilliant, in my opinion. And my daughter is starting school this year, and I think she'd really love to do those. And my son would love them too. And obviously we twist and add things for him, but they're on sale right now for 20% off. So I think I might just put it on a credit card, pay it off next month, and then call it good and just maybe pay myself back, or we'll see. But this is enough to buy the core curriculum I need to get for my daughter. So homeschool now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 160, 185, 95, 200, 510, $210 in here. That is fantastic. I think you might hear my daughter singing in the background. I don't know. She's upstairs belting it. Medical is getting 25. No, I still have not paid my bills. It's on today's list. I have started writing out a daily list of things that I need to get done, because otherwise I will let them rattle around my brain like a freaking ping pong ball or a pinball ball, and nothing gets done, and I'm just stressed out by the end of the day. So I have found if I write everything down, if I brain dump, then things get done a lot faster and I'm a lot less stressed. So I'm trying to keep up that habit. ADHD makes that hard, but I'm doing my best. So medical has, for the moment, it won't have for long, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 205, 10, 15, 20. And of course it's Wednesday. So my dentist is closed Wednesday afternoon, so I need to call in the morning before they close for the afternoon so I can actually pay them. It never fails that I remember to pay them on a Wednesday instead of remembering at like 3. I remember to pay them at 3 on a Wednesday, and I never can get through. So give me a second. You might hear my child knocking. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. They were requesting to watch David, which is perfectly fine. My daughter's requesting to watch David. My son got in trouble, and he traded 30 minutes on my grandma's tablet, his great-grandma's tablet, for an entire week with no TV, and he is very slowly realizing the horrible trade he made. I have nothing against tablets. I have nothing against screen. Like, I have minimal things against screens. Obviously, I make content for screens. Like, I can't completely be against it. But my grandma, who is a former educator and does not like that I homeschool, it's a side story, she does not supervise my children on her tablets. She lets them download whatever game she wants. She lets them do whatever they want, and they just sit there brain sucked for as long as I'm unaware that they're on them because she'll just give them to them at any time, any place. But construction's so bad that she won't be here at all this summer. So I guess it's kind of a win for me. Like, I don't have help, but I do not have to deal with my children on these stupid tablets. Piano is getting $50. That's $100 now. It is a 5-week month next month, so this will get adjusted accordingly. Yeah, I'm not against tablets. I'm against tablets without supervision, which my grandmother does not supervise my children on the tablet. She's like, they're fine. They can't get at anything. And my husband and I are both like, wanna bet? Like, our kids aren't naughty and they aren't going to go look for things, but the world's going to give them things to find. My spending is getting $20. I have, shockingly, $60. Look at that. So proud of myself. I'm sure I've already spent it and owe myself owe the bank back, but we'll look at that another time. Oh, come on. This is a really not great 20. I should probably go spend it, shouldn't I? Okay, there we go. My husband's spending is also getting 20, so he has 60. Only reason I count it is because he watches my video and he can now know that he has $60 in his spending envelope. So that is this binder done. Again, if you're new here, my binders are not high or low priority or like specific necessarily. They're just kind of where everything fell when I started cash stuffing like 3 or 4 years ago. And there they've stayed because that's just how my brain works. Date night's not getting stuffed. Eating out is not getting stuffed. Household is getting 20. So it now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 12, 122. Apologies if you can hear my children running around upstairs. They were told to be quiet, but you know how long that lasts. I'm very impressed with how fast this has gotten built back up, and I'm very thankful. Next up, babysitting is getting a 10. That is probably like the biggest, not the biggest, but one of the biggest concerns on my mind is babysitting. If you haven't been here before or you haven't watched any of the past videos, my father-in-law had open heart surgery. He and my mother-in-law used to be my Monday childcare while I would go to work. I haven't had that in like 3 months now. So my husband stayed home this past Monday. Well, he came home half day this past Monday, so that'll ding his check a little bit. But it was better than taking my kids out to my dad's office. And my brother and I kind of decided that wasn't a great choice after I talked to him about it. He's like, that's going to backfire. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Now that I realize it. We had a lady from church helping us, and I didn't want to burn her out because she wouldn't take payment. And I told her it was temporary. So we now have one of Jason's former coworkers is going to come watch them starting next Monday. I don't want to burn her out either. So I don't know how long that's going to last. I can't really shift my schedule. We have 1 room at our office and 4 therapists. So it is a tight squeeze. We are tight on time and how we fit our clients in. So this is how it has to work for now. My kids are almost at the age they can come to work with me and sit quietly and do their schoolwork. I think definitely once Ashlyn's maybe halfway through kindergarten. So like by January when she's turned 6, I'd probably be comfortable with them coming with me on a Monday and then just getting picked up by their dad on his way home because he passes me on the way home. So we'll see. Yeah. That's kind of all up in the air. But I have babysitting money if anybody will take my babysitting money. And watch my kids, dang it. I need a date night real bad. So babysitting has 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, $240 in babysitting. I feel like I'm almost at the point that I can stop this one, but at the same time, I just don't know. I want to make sure my kids are covered. Vehicle maintenance is getting 25. I need new tires on my car, but I don't think we're in a terrible rush to do that. I don't know. I don't know. The money might just disappear one day and know why. So we have 500 in Ally where it's earning me interest. 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 700, 20, 40, 65, 75, $675 in vehicle maintenance. $775 in vehicle maintenance. Sorry, guys. It's early when I'm filming this. Okay, animals is getting 25. Like I said, I've got a dog. I've got a lot of chickens, which I'm selling their eggs now, which is great to one of my coworkers. So that'll help cover their chicken food. And then I can stock this for the rest of the animals. My bees really don't need much. It's really just my dog, and he doesn't have a vet visit until next year. So this has 100, 20, 40, 65, 70, $170 in animals. And it did get a little thing because we went and got chicken food and a new feeder for the chickens. Clothing is getting a 10. That's a crummy 10. Goodness. Okay. So this now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 125, 126. 126 in clothing, which I really do need to bulk that up a bit. We'll get to it. This is garden envelope. It's just not getting touched right now because I might use this for canning supplies, depending on what I need. I might can some lemonade concentrate today. I'm a little worried because my garden is going to be like full boom, full roar producing while we are remodeling the kitchen. So I don't really know what I'm going to do about that yet, but we'll figure it out when we get there. So this little extra cushion, that's all that is right now. Travel is also getting 25. No, we have nowhere to go or to be. We were supposed to go to that wedding this weekend in California, but that's not happening. So we have 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 20, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65, $665 in travel. Keep building that one up. Miscellaneous gets nothing. Nothing for you. Okay, last up is our holiday binder. This is probably the only binder that's like organized by category. So let's see. Father's Day, I have $200 in here. My mother-in-law just texted that we're going out to dinner for that, so that's great. That makes it easy peasy. Summer fun. Should we see where we're at in here? It had 300. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 260 still in here. It's still early days of summer. Like, we got plenty of time to spend that money. Fall is getting stuff today. It's getting 25. And this now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 125, 35, 45, 50, 150. So by the end of this month, this will be full, which is great. Oh, can I complain for just a hot second about... So summer fun, I like to go get, do you pick strawberries at this very specific spot in Ann Arbor? They're only open on Saturdays now. And I was like, well, I guess we ain't getting you pick this year. So I gotta find a workaround or go find another strawberry patch because I work on Saturdays, so I can't be going to the U-Pick. If I went to the U-Pick after work, I'd probably pass out in the middle of the rows. Another story for you. It has nothing. Part of my fear of U-Picks, honestly, I am terrified of snakes. Terrified. I stepped on one yesterday. Stepped on it. On Monday, actually. On its tail. I realized what it was. Had a minor panic attack, ran as far as I could from it, and like rerouted myself back into my house. And I was like, and we're inside for the day. I was so glad I had my boots on. Those boots are mainly for the purpose of I don't want to step on anything. I don't want to see anything. I don't want it in my house or my garden. So I got inside and I told my kids, I was like, there's a snake outside if you want to go look at it. So I'm like borderline trying not to cry. I don't like them. And so they were pumped. They were like, yeah, let's go look at it. I was like, have a conversation with it, tell it it can't live here, it needs to move on. But it's a sign of a healthy garden, so, you know, I'll take that win. But at the same time, scared the bejesus out of me. So, Christmas is the only thing we don't do, like, physical cash in here. And I put $125 every month into Christmas. We are in June, so we are at $750 for Christmas already, which is amazing. We'll have $1,500 by Christmas. And the best thing, like, if you're just getting started in cash budgeting, start with a Christmas fund or whatever big holiday or birthday fund. It'll change your life, because when I get to December and I don't have to think about pulling from my December paycheck other than $150, it is the best feeling in the world to be like, oh yeah, I have $1,500. Like, we're good. I don't have to think. I'm not stressing about like working extra hours. It's already there. And then anniversary is actually our savings challenge. So we got married December 24th or 23rd, not Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, a Festivus for the rest of us. So we are doing the Save with Judy challenge. For this, it's $5 an icon. We are doing $10 again today. And this is going to go into our anniversary fund. So that's $300. Easy peasy. We'll do this. Swap the sides. Is anybody else doing the Save with Judy challenge? What are you saving for? I know we talked about this earlier in the year. I would love to know, because I couldn't decide for the longest time, but I feel like anniversary is a really good choice because it covers a nice dinner out, any new clothes if we want new clothes. We don't really do gifts per se. Oh, I missed one. Because it's at Christmas time, so everything kind of gets, sorry, I just realized that's not fully centered. Everything kind of gets overlapped. It's like if you had a birthday at Christmas, like, which my dad does. His birthday is my wedding anniversary. But we don't really celebrate anything with him anymore, so at least birthday-wise. He does that with his new wife. So yeah, it's a little bit chaotic, but it does remove the need for anniversary gifts off your list, because it just becomes anniversary Christmas gift. So there we go. 2 more done for July. And again, you can go at this any pace you want. Like, I just, $10 tickles my brain, right? So Save with Judy. We now have $150, $60, $70, $80, $180. And this will save $300. So, and that is fantastic. This will be done, I think, when I calculated it last, it'll be done in September sometime. So that's exciting. And that's all I have for you today. So thanks for joining me. I hope it was enjoyable for you guys. I will see you next week. Bye.